Go.
All right, thank you and welcome for being here to senior night. Appropriately, another game got canceled, and we're winging it. So I'm grateful for all the work the parents have done so that we can be here tonight. And so without further ado, I present our 14 seniors. That works, that's good.
All right, go this way. Come on.
I just want to say a few words real fast about this group in general. We had our first practice the September of 2017, and I've not been real shy about the fact I didn't know what I was doing. And I knew after a week that this was going to be a really awesome experience, even if it meant we didn't win anything. But y'all won a whole lot. And it's been one of the honors of my life to be your coach. I'm not going to say anything else. Our first senior is been our leading scorer for the girls this year. Was a captain last year. She's got 18 goals this year, and she's hoping to get 20 around Thursday night. She will be the leading scorer in program history when she graduates, and that might hold up for a long time. Nevada. But our senior is, her parents are Mike and Lori Allen. She plans on attending the University of North Alabama next year and maybe play some soccer. She says her favorite thing about soccer at SHS is making new connections with the girls and being able to contribute her skills to the team. She says thank you to your coaches, parents, and this program for making this last year the best. Haley Allen. The next girl has the same parents, Lori and Mike Allen. Yep. And next year, she plans to attend Northeast before going on to Ole Miss to work in radiological science. Did I say that right? Hannah has been an absolute amazing center defensive mid, playing in front of the defense this year and a solid defender. She is the major reason we've been a good defensive team from day one. And she says that her best thing about playing soccer at the high school is the fellowship and love that the players have for one another. Hannah Allen. Next is a senior whose parents are Melissa Fine. She plans to go to Northeast after graduation, and she says her favorite thing at soccer is being able to be with people who care. Bethany was limited this year because she got hurt in our second tournament, but she did everything I ever asked her to do on the field, and I'm so grateful for the time that we got to have with her 1 year of playing soccer. So Bethany Fine. Our next girl, her parents are Tina and Thomas Gorman. Her plan is to attend Shorter University to learn about criminal law. She says her favorite thing about soccer at SHS is having teammates and coaches I can call family. Kenzie was our senior captain this year. Did everything you could ever ask of a player. I'll be honest, in November of last year, I didn't know if she would ever help our soccer program because she could not kick a soccer ball.
That is very true.
She is the senior captain because she learned really, really fast and well and hard how to kick a soccer ball. And unfortunately, she tore ACL to start the second half of Buckhorn. But she's been everything you could ever have as a coach. She's still our senior captain, and we love you so much. Kenzie Gorman. Next up mom is Shannon Kingsbury. I don't know which of the two of them are tougher. Her plans after graduation are to go to Northeast Alabama Community College to finish her English degree, then go to RIT for photojournalism. Did I get all that right? Her best thing about SHS soccer is everyone is close and like a family. Peyton has been the rock of our defense. One of my favorite things during the game is when another girl from another team decides to try to go in and take Peyton out and then has to be escorted from the field by a medical trainer. Peyton has been the rock of our defense. I love her to death. She's done everything you could ever ask. Peyton Kingsbury.
Love Peyton.
And she's a heck of an artist. Our next girl's parents are Pedro Cortez and Inocencia Ramos. I got that right? No? Okay, kind of. Her plans after graduation are to finish at Northeast and then transfer to Alabama for law school. Her best thing about soccer, she says, is soccer made my friends feel like family, and Coach Laney's dedication and love for the team. Itzel is one of those people that you look up to even as an adult. She does everything the right way, works her tail off, and is a joy to coach. Senior Itzel Ramos. Our next senior, this is her first year playing soccer as a senior. Her parents are John and Jennifer Reichel. She plans to attend Auburn to major in business and then go to grad school. She says, this might be my favorite comment, I like soccer because I finally get to use my aggression and the friendships that I made. Kyla has changed the stereotype of what a cheerleader is, and some people learn that the hard way. Kyla has had an absolutely amazing year and gotten better every week. Has been a huge difference for our team. I think you have 4 goals now, including the game-winning goal Friday night when we made the playoffs. So our last senior is Kyla Reichel. Your playoff 2019 seniors. All right, boys. Just to say something about this group collectively, this group really likes each other, and sometimes a little too much. That they kind of forget to do some of the things they need to do because they're too busy enjoying each other. And that's been the love and the earning of my money over the last 2 years. Our first senior, his parents are Claudio Bravo and Georgina Sanchez. His plans after graduation are to go to college. He says his favorite thing about soccer is we're all friends and always laughing together. I respect this young man so much for how much he works and the difficult year he's had and the way he's handled it. George has played everywhere across the back for us and was a great teammate this year with Andre coming in and being willing to give up playing time for him. Could not thank him more for all he's done and how much I respect him. George Bravo!
George!
Our next senior, his parents are Israel Gonzalez. He plans after high school to go to Northeast for 2 years and then transfer to another school to finish his degree. He says the best thing about soccer is being able to hang out with friends. I wanted to make sure it could have been something I wasn't supposed to say. He wrote some Spanish for me, all right? To hang out with friends. Adrian has been an awesome player for us. He's mostly been an attacking sub off the bench. He's managed to get himself a couple of goals in that role, and he finally learned how to run to the back post. I screamed it enough. I love Adrian so much. He's funny. He's always smiling, even in the wind sprints when he's not running hard enough. But I love this young man, Adrian Gonzalez. Thank you, sir. Next guy, his parents are Ann and Richard Gonzalez. He plans to go to college when he's done. I know that he'd love to play soccer if we could find him a spot in that level. He says his best thing about playing soccer at SHS is that we're all friends. This young man has scored goals, had assists, had clean sheets in goal. He's played every position I could possibly ask for him. He has at one point owned more keys to this facility than I did. I trust him with everything. He he was mainly responsible for 31 people being here the week of Thanksgiving to practice in a player-led scrimmage. I am so very grateful for everything he's done. He might as well be a coach. Kalen Gonzalez. Next young man's parents are Kelly and Kevin Hancock. His plans after graduation are to go to Northeast for 2 years and then transfer to another school to finish his degree. Best thing about playing soccer is being able to hang out with his friends. I think it's fair if you ask most players and coaches that there's not a more underrated player in our program than Wyatt Hancock. Wyatt's played center back. He's solid as a rock. I don't remember him ever getting a handball. He probably has at some point. He remembers it, but I don't. He's done everything you could ever ask. He's a great young man, and we're really, really going to miss him next year for all of that. Wyatt Hancock, thank you. Next young man, his parents are Chuck and Angie Hood. He plans to attend Auburn University after graduation. By the way, all y'all going to Auburn, I did something wrong. I gotta fix that. He says his favorite thing about SHS soccer is we're all friends and are always laughing at each other. I believe at this point he has 35 goals created in his 2 seasons. He's almost dead even. I think 18 goals, 17 assists, something like that. He's as great a scorer as he is at setting up his teammates. I can tell you against Boaz, you watch the film of that game, he was all over this field doing everything we needed him to do. He's been a great leader. He's been a joy for me to coach. And him and Kalen together especially have organized so much stuff for us. And so I want to thank Adam Hood. Our next young man is his parents are Lucas and Cynthia Rutter. His plans after school are to go to Auburn and study mechanical engineering. He said the best thing about this is all my friends play soccer and we love the sport. Tony is an absolutely great player. I said this about him at the banquet last year, and I still mean it. It's easy to coach when one of your best players is your hardest worker. He also, you know if he wants out of the game, he's hurt. Because I've never seen him get tired unless he's just hurt. Tony also has, I think, 33 goals created. Him and Adam have been a great combination for 2 years. He's also a state champion swimmer. Real proud of this young man, Tony Ferreira. And finally, last but not least, the parents are Carrie Walden and Michael Walden. Ray plans to attend Northeast and then transfer to the University of Alabama. He says his favorite thing about playing soccer at the high school is being a part of the first playoff team. Ray changed our team last year when he moved to right back. We started stopping everybody from scoring at that point. He's a great right back because he can play back there and still advance up. He's had 2 assists just in the last few weeks. He's done everything I could ever ask. He always is full hustle. So proud of him. We're going to miss his hustle. Wish we could have gotten you a goal. That was my plan tonight, was to get Ray Walden a goal as my #1 coaching hope if we got to play a game. But love this young man, Ray Walden. With that, these are wonderful young people, and I'm fixing to kick their butt at some soccer, so let's go.